Georgia Bulldogs. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last time they met, Auburn came out with a surprising W, Kirk, but you know the pride, the intensity of this Georgia coaching staff. They have not let their players forget about that.
Yeah, the Bulldogs tend to go to another level in these rivalry games, whether it's Georgia Tech, Florida down in Jacksonville, Auburn, and today you got to think they're going to be coming in with a chip on their shoulder.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield at 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Auburn's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. 1st down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the back gets the football. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on third and short. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. That completion sets up a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the Old South's deepest rivalry and the second most played in all of Division I football, Kurt.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time.
Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. And the Bulldogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He breaks free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's an out route, the catch made. He made the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Can he make it to the marker? Able to convert on third. Sets up. First and goal at the 8. Fresh set of downs. First and goal.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Here's the second down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down.
They'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a draw to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
He's free around the 15. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Across the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. No huddle now for the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, the Deep South shuts down when the Tigers and Dogs get together, and that's the case again here today.
Dogs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build in a positive 1st half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking right, this one caught.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Handing off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, escapes the tackle. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Breaks free. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. They keep him off balance with a run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Off the RPO, Clark to the right. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. Running with purpose. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed off. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Auburn.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. 2nd down play coming up. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. And the Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good